Welcome to East Coast Elk Reviews. Today, we're doing another episode of Will It Mix. This is episode 4. I'd like to thank the panel that's joining me here today. Bumpy Road Brewery. Cheers, Bumpy.
Woo!
Alex, the Beer Master.
What's up,
Cheers,
everybody?
Alex.
Cheers.
Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Cheers, Miscellaneous. Beer Man.
Cheers.
And Thomas Metal 75.
Sure.
Cheers, guys. All right, so yeah, we'll just dive into it. So this is kind of like open bar hangout, but we will be presenting what we are mixing today. So we'll start off with Bumpy Road Brewery.
Hell yeah.
All right. Kind of going back to sort of what I know, except using some whiskey. I guess some Jameson, triple distilled smooth Irish whiskey made from John Jameson way since 1780. This is a 40% alcohol, so that makes it 80 proof. What I'm going to do? Well, first off, let's just get the water out of the glass.
Oh yeah.
And
Great
then
time.
we got a
Cheers.
little shot glass just for, let's just pour a 2-ounce shot. Okay. Pour that into said other glass. And then I'm going to mix this with some Canada Dry Mandarin Orange Sparkling Salsa Water. Pour about half this can in. And I'll give it a little taste. I'll see if it needs more whiskey or not. But, woo! Yeah. Jameson. It's okay. This is a very smooth whiskey to drink. It doesn't really give you a big old alcohol kick. So pretty smooth whiskey. And, yeah, I mean, I get some of the oakiness, kind of vanilla notes out of it. I'm not big on whiskey and stuff, so I can't pick much out. But Tanner says it does have kind of a citrus type note to it. So hey, we're adding some citrus flavored seltzer water.
Sound like pee.
I think that's about half.
I don't think it
I
needs
know.
ice.
Oh no, this is out of the fridge, so this is cold.
Cheers, Cheryl.
Cheers. We'll swirl it around. Yeah, it still has a little bit of that kind of whiskey barrel note to it, and definitely Mandarin Orange is popping up now. So, cheers.
Yum. Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy. Awesome. All right, so we'll bring up Alex next. What do you got?
All right. Well, I will tell you this. This is very delicious. Jungle juice. Very delicious. I cannot wait to get more of it and other flavors of this beer from 450 North. And I also have
What are the fruits that are in that jungle juice, Alex?
jungle juice. I believe.
You want to hold it up for us?
I think it's pineapple and stuff like that.
Straighten out a little bit.
Passion fruit,
Yes.
kiwi,
Passion fruit.
pineapple,
Coconut.
coconut, mango.
Kiwi and pineapple.
Delicious.
That's a tropical smoothie right there.
Yes, and this right here is another one. And I can't wait to drink it. Let me get the words out here for you. There's those
It's a
words.
very diverse style.
Let me see if that's.
There you go.
No,
Oh, flip
Other side.
it a little bit more.
Right there is good.
The other way. Go the other way.
It's like you killed a bunch of unicorns.
A
going.
Almost.
little bit more. Smoothie style.
Mango, guava,
with,
papaya, and coconut or star fruit. Damn, Doug.
Damn,
yeah,
dude.
man.
That's
meaty.
gonna be yeah, Alex. That's gonna work.
Yeah.
No, I'm
I'm
telling you.
interested to see what color it's gonna turn.
I'm telling you, I'm getting this again because this is freaking like heaven.
Nice.
They're both
Oh,
like heaven.
You got a bunch of different tropical type fruits from both
They're
of them.
both like heaven.
Neither
Correct.
one of them has the same
I don't doubt that.
flavor. So.
All right.
I think they both had pineapple, maybe, right?
They're just so delicious. I mean, it
No,
literally tastes
did the
like
other one have pineapple?
It's
So,
just
yeah,
so
they both
delicious.
had pineapple, but
Don't pour the whole thing.
Oh,
That's what that looks like. Oh shit! Explode.
Good thing that can's
Yeah,
not
don't break those, Alex. They make a hell of a mess.
They
Oh,
sure
yeah,
do.
I did
There
it
you go,
twice.
Abby.
9 coconuts. Oh
I just
Cheers,
broke
man.
a glass tonight. Damn it.
no! Oh,
I did.
bum,
Mm.
bum,
So you want me to pour it in this and then pour? I mean, I don't know what to do here.
You should probably save your bigger glass for the one you're gonna mix them.
Pour each one and then pour together and then do your together review. And
Cuvée, sour ale.
You
So
have to just pour half the can and then half the can of the other one together with it.
yeah.
There you go. Okay. All right. So they're half. They're half cans. They're half. So I'm
They
gonna
look
pour
the
it.
same.
Here he goes.
I'm gonna pour it.
Cuvée it up.
50-50.
All right, now give it a swirl. Yeah,
What
definitely.
inspection?
Ah, it smells good.
Swirl it up. Oh,
Oh yeah. I think it's gonna be delicious though.
Sorry,
Man, that takes the cake. It smells really good. You can't even smell the other stuff, but it smells pretty good.
It's hard to twirl.
Yeah, I'm trying to swirl it, but
It's hard to swirl.
If you grab it by the top of the glass and just rotate
there you
it.
go.
Inwards.
like this.
Go inwards with it. Yep. Push towards your heart. There you go.
Yeah, don't rotate your whole arm. Just
Hold
use
the
your
bottom.
wrist.
Or yeah.
Use the wrist,
There
Alex.
we go. There we go. There we go. I see it.
I
don't
love
wanna
you,
get-
Alex, man.
That'll
You're
work.
awesome as hell. Hell yeah, dude.
right like this. Wrist action.
Yeah, that sounds really good, Alex. Awesome, man.
Yeah, it does.
All right, now we got miscellaneous reviews.
All right, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
So yeah, I got another Tech 9 inspired cocktail. I coined this in '94. This drink is called the Caribou Lou. Contains it used to be Bacardi 151, but it's not so easy to get anymore. So we got the Don Q 151
Oh shit.
Puerto Rican rum, 75.5%. I don't know much about this. I haven't had this one. Bold vanilla oak. Obviously, don't want to go too hard with that. Also contains Malibu,
Nice.
Caribbean rum with the coconut liqueur. That's 21% ABV. Mix that with some pineapple juice.
There you go.
Yep. So I got my ice, got the sphere ice, found my mold, forgot I had them.
The molds are awesome.
The thing is, when you make this, it's technically when he makes them, you make them like it's like you make like a pitcher of this.
Mm.
So it's typically not made by the glass. So if you go out and you order this at the bar, you're probably not going to get what you're supposed to get. So we're going to pour up an ounce. Oh, look at that. That's sporty.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a
Kind of a
filter on
filter
there.
thing. Yeah.
Very
That's
nice.
cool. Very
Is that a
cool.
whiskey in your hand, Legendary Andrew?
No, this is
So
this is
flies
rum.
don't get in it.
Rum,
This
right?
is rum. This is one Don Q 151.
151 rum.
Find some
55.
So we're gonna put that in there. You got your 151. Said with the Malibu, just a splash.
What's a Malibu, Legendary Andrew?
Not
What?
What is a Malibu? What is it?
Malibu.
It's a brand.
It's a Caribbean rum with coconut liqueur.
I'll have to
It's
try
only
this.
21%. So yeah,
Nice.
Alex, it smells like coconuts, and you would probably like this. I definitely wouldn't
Hawaiian
recommend
rocket.
trying to get drunk on this.
No, I'll be sick.
We're gonna go ahead and
It's stupid.
I think it's
a little
made.
generous splash of that because you don't want to go too hard because the coconut. Everybody knows. Well, I'm sure at some point somebody's tried Malibu in real life.
Ugh.
There's such thing as too much coconut for me.
Yeah.
All right, and then you got your pineapple juice. I got Dole. That's what they had at the Total Wine. Make sure you shake it.
Yeah.
No fucking decanted juice.
Yeah, screw that, dude. It's like ketchup.
So yeah,
Josh says, "Bing bong." Cheers, Josh.
pour it up. Metal straw. Stir this shit.
Looks good.
Smells all right. What's the date on this pineapple juice? It's still good. All right. So yeah.
Nice.
Cheers, man. Awesome.
Cheers.
All right. I believe Beer Man is next. Cheers,
Oh
Mr. Lane.
wow, man. Okay. So I went out and did a fast find. I was trying to get something quick. This is from one of them is from Machine House Brewery. It's a bourbon barrel aged stock ale, 2021, from Justin's shop, 9.5%. Very sophisticated label, nice and straight to the point. Highly carbonated, served cold, pour carefully to leave sediment at bottom of bottle. Okay, so they're telling you to decant it. I'm just trying to bottled December 2020. So it's been in this bottle for a year already, and then I've had it. I just got it today, so about a year and a half older. So, all right, got my little glass here to kind of pour some of this off. Light brown colored pour.
Looks delicious.
Oh, almost a ruby hint at the bottom. Ruby garnet, crimson red kind of feel. Kind of caramelized red feel to it. Creamy. Oh, it's very, very whiskey barrel vanilla. That's with very big whiff of alcohol, liquor, like hard liquor. You get that. You definitely get like something that like that of Jack Daniels or something like that. Barrel aged Jack Daniels of some kind. That's what I'm getting on that. The other one here is one I've done already, and it's called the Mother Pucker by Caldera Brewing Company out of Ashland Brewing Company, Ashland, Oregon. So they're right at the California border. They're about 9 hours from me or so, something like that. 8 hours south of me. This is a 6% raspberry sour ale. So raspberry with a vanilla whiskey vibe. I don't know, chocolate, roasted malts. I was thinking maybe that might work. It was all that was offered, so I had to figure something out. Nice pink looking, pink amber kind of looking color. Copper. White head, good retention for a sour. Good effervescence, clear beer, not brilliant, but definitely a clear beer, and smells very Pilsner-like, cracker with a raspberry hint. Yeah. So, do you want here? Let's pour it. Let's do it all together. Perfect pour on that with the size of the glass. So it made it a nice amber looking colored beer, more of a ruby amber. God damn. That actually smells kind of good. So I'm looking for we'll get into this after, but I didn't want to bore y'all, but this is what it did, and I can't wait to try it. So cheers, you guys. Right on.
Cheers.
Awesome, Beer Man.
You got
Cheers,
a Drecker
bro.
shirt there, legendary Beerman.
I
Drecker.
do.
Sounds interesting, Beer Man.
We have to try to find some Drecker shirts that have the different color beers. That would be freaking
That'd be cool.
A rainbow Drecker shirt would be cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
Hi, Drecker.
We'll figure it out later. How much?
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome,
Cool.
Beer Man. Yeah, that sounds
Cheers.
good. Hear what your thoughts are on that.
Nice.
Next up is Thomas Mill 75.
Cheers. I poured, I don't know, this might be a little more vodka than you need. I don't know. It's the Hortitsa Premium. It's the Ukrainian vodka. It is the third best-selling vodka in the world, apparently. 40% alcohol by volume. And yes, product of the Ukraine. I have some lime
Nice.
there. There's the lime. It's $20 for a 1.75 liter, a glass bottle. So good deal. And I will enjoy this with a local favorite, the Polar Seltzer. All right, let's see if
Vodka tonic.
vodka tonic, basically. The vodka is. I'll just tell.
hold on. No, is it
Tonic is a little different. Yeah.
tonic's got quinine in it?
Okay.
The I'll just tell you
Cyanide.
straight up. If you have, which I will do a little bit here just now, quickly. It's a super. It's got a little bit of bitterness. The vodka. It's got a little bit of like a vanilla sweetness, but other than that, hello, wow. Other than that, it's a very extremely smooth, neutral tasting vodka. It's very, very, very clean. So it is going to work very well in almost any kind of a mixing situation where you want a vodka, or if you want a vodka instead of a gin, it will work very well. So, cheers.
I'm gonna try the Ukraine vodka.
Cheers, sir.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, there's a couple of Ukrainian vodkas you can find out there.
All right.
Gonna support the Ukrainians, man.
So,
You know,
yeah.
cheers.
Because this is a question, and that miscellaneous kind of. So I said vodka tonic, which is wrong. So it's a vodka seltzer. What's the difference between club soda and tonic water and seltzer?
Tonic, seltzer's good. It's fizzy water, which would make it like a club soda.
Okay, so yeah, club
And
soda.
then tonic water has a quinine that they add to it.
Okay.
It's
Club soda is usually more like a minerality.
I'm pretty sure it's quinine.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
add that in the.
It's a, I can go grab a tonic water if you want. I do have one.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference
There's
is.
a flavor difference, like it's like having a Perrier and then having a Perrier with something in it. It just changes.
Yeah, with the
What
club
is club
soda,
soda?
they add minerals to it and a little bit of salt to it to give it a different flavor.
Okay.
Mm.
So I didn't know.
Yeah, that's always been a question that I've kind of had, and I'm sure you could Google it, but I've never really Googled it. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing. If you guys saw my thumbnail, I'm gonna be doing a little rye and root beer. I've never tried rye and root beer, but rye has that nice spicy note, and root beer is kind of like a spice soda. So I'm gonna be doing some Sazerac rye. I'm gonna be doing some Barks root beer.
Ooh, that's a good root beer, legendary Tan.
That sounds good.
Just
Actually,
try it out.
nice
I got
mix.
some ice cubes. I got my skull glass. It's like see it? It's like imprinted in there.
Oh yeah, like
Skull
skull.
glass.
Oh,
Cubes in here. All right. And I actually put like this pour on the rye whiskey so I can.
yeah.
Looks a little bit fancier than
Make it
usual.
proper. Yeah.
It's a little bit fancier.
1, 2, 3. All right. Ooh,
Stop.
A little bit heavier. And then we'll do some Barks root beer.
you distribute that stuff.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
So it's still nice and fizzy. You heard the hiss. Open it. So it's still nice and carbonated.
Climbing out of the bottle.
Do 2/3 root beer, about a third whiskey. Ooh, that smells spicy. I was about to put the cork back on the root beer.
Oh.
Here you go, guys. All right.
Oh,
Cheers,
Tanner,
everyone.
you are unique.
Welcome
I
to
do
Wednesday.
have my Grey Goose stir. Trying to be a little bit fancier. I got the Grey Goose vodka stir.
I like that, legendary Tanner.
That's very
Stir it
nice.
up a little bit.
Fancy.
All right. So cheers, guys. So if
Cheers.
you're new to Willet Mix, or if the chat's new to Willet Mix, now we're just gonna go back to open panel and we're gonna chat it up. People, if you got something to say about your drink, or if you have something to say about a certain topic. I know we were just talking about tonic water, club soda. So maybe if anybody has any input on that. Cheers, guys. So thank you everybody for being here tonight. Paulo Beats, cheers, brother. Good to see you.
Brother.
Yeah, so I did find that, put it in the private chat. What is tonic water made of? In simple terms, classic tonic water is carbonated water infused with quinine. For added taste, sometimes sugar or fruit acids are mixed in. The higher levels of the quinine levels in the water makes it more bitter.
More
This is
bitter.
delicious, guys. This is very delicious.
More bitter, more better.
So I'm
Now-
doing. I'm just
but,
doing a second pour. I did a heavier pour now with the Jameson. So it's a double shot. It's a 4 ounces of Jameson with the other remaining 6 to 7 ounces of the sparkling Mandarin Orange Canada Dry. The first initial one was basically like Mandarin Orange seltzer water that was barrel aged in a whiskey barrel. It kind of just had this kind of faint, like kind of whiskey barrelness to it, a little bit oaky and some vanilla type notes mixed in, but very light. So now I'm going a little bit darker now with the a bit more of the actual whiskey mixed in. So
Nice.
it definitely has a stronger smell. Cheers.
Cheers, Bobby.
Cheers, dude.
This is actually really good. I do like this. Definitely different compared to like whiskey.
I knew this one was a winner.
Mm.
I've never
Mine-
brought it on.
Oh, dude, I got Belgian waffles over here. Maple syrup and raspberry.
That does sound good. Dude.
Ah,
Yeah, the only difference with adding more of the Jameson to the mix is it actually makes it taste more like an alcoholic beverage
Yeah.
versus
Yeah, right.
just being a seltzer water barrel aged. It actually tastes like an alcoholic mix now, but still pretty. You get the Mandarin Orange from the seltzer water. You're getting the same similar notes from the whiskey itself, vanilla and barrel. All right, cheers.
That sounds good.
Right.
Oh,
I need to
Yeah.
add more.
I mean, I'd
stout
probably
to
score it
mine.
like maybe a 74, but I mean, it's doable.
You're right, Andrew. This is doing well. This is doing
right.
excellent. Very familiar.
got like every tropical fruit that like almost they have down here. And you cram it into one glass. So it's like can't really go wrong.
I love
Maybe
it.
if they had banana in there, that would have been a zinger.
There is a
Banana.
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 I don't think there's banana in there.
There might be a banana beer, but this ain't it. There's no banana in these.
Yeah,
No.
that would be. Wait till you have some of those. Alex. Ooh.
What? There's 450
They make
North.
They make the smoothies with the bananas, dude.
What? 450 North
Sometimes
or Drecker?
Wrecker does sometimes. I think
I'm
Sure
looking
they
forward
both
to it.
it's a couple of them. Everybody's doing it nowadays. It's a big thing, big new thing.
Yeah, but you have to understand, some beers are better than others, and I think Drecker and
What's the
450 North
company out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin?
are
What's
very
that
delicious.
one? Shit, I can't think
Oh, Euclid Brewing Project.
Brewing Project.
Mm.
Yeah, they make some great sours too, Alex. If you find Brewing Project or anyone does,
I'm getting better.
very good stuff. Yeah, no, that's good
Now I'm
stuff.
remembering.
Yeah, I don't.
One track. I'm trying to compete with that fucking guy. He
Brewing
has,
Project, I'll play Columbo and look for it, legendary beer man. And if I
How's that
forget, I'll
beer?
call you. That's all. When I'm at the store.
Yeah, you call me.
Oh, me and
Better answer, Mr. Beer Man.
yeah,
Yeah, dude.
And if you don't answer, I can just message you and I say, I'm at the store. Can you please call me back?
Yeah,
the
I'll
polar
be on it. I promise.
the polar seltzer
It only
is
does if you're in Dream World.
the polar seltzer, even though it doesn't have any sodium in it per se, I still get a little minerality to it that does remind me of a club soda in a lot of aspects. The vodka by itself, the chlorhitze, or how do you pronounce that? It says KHOR on the bottle when you find it. The platinum, $20, good deal. The vodka itself, like I said, has a tiny bit of a bitterness and a little bit of a vanilla-like sweetness, but it's very faint. Otherwise, it's a really extremely clean tasting vodka, 40%. And when you drink it in this aspect with the lime and the seltzer water, you get a little bit of a bite from the vodka, but you get the rush of the seltzer, and it's so stupidly clean. You could drink this thing down on a very hot day, 4, 5, 6 of these probably before you go, oh shit, I just had alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Very good ingredients going into the seltzer water, going into this vodka. This is one of the better vodkas. It's super clean and smooth for $20, and you're supporting Russia. You're supporting the friggin'
Oh,
Let's go ahead.
oh, you did.
I hope not. Gee,
Now we're gonna
Anti-Russia.
Only Aaron.
Anti-Russia.
Russia can go Biden.
Yeah,
I think I need some more vodka. Cheers, everybody.
I think you should, Eric. I love you for it.
Cheers, Eric.
I just
So I will say, with mine, right? You do get the spice, the rye spice works very well with the spice from the root beer, and minty citrus, and then you kind of get like that caramelly. You get caramel from the rye, and I'm not sure if the root beer has a little bit of a caramel note in it, but it seems like the caramel note is enhanced in the drink. Root beer is definitely like one of those weirder sodas where it's like you can't really. It's pretty much just kind of like a spice soda. It's like Dr. Pepper, where Dr. Pepper is like just kind of like a combination of spices.
23.
Have you ever had sassafras
No.
soda? No.
Yeah, it's what they used to make it out
Or
of.
sarsaparilla, I think that's what sarsaparilla. Like the sassafras root in there or whatever it is. So, yeah.
Is that a root beer?
It's
They
like
used to
it's like a
make,
cream soda root beer.
sarsaparilla, dude. They used to make that. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was a big thing back in the day.
What's the fancy sodas?
Jones
They
soda?
come in like the bottles. They come in like the glass bottles. It looks like a beer bottle.
Old time.
No.
The
What
Virgil.
color is the bottle?
What is it?
What color is the bottle?
Some of them are different. Some of them are clear. Some of them are brown.
There's Virgil's. There's Jones. There's IBC root beer.
Is it Jones? It might be Jones.
Jones is good. They have,
IBC's got the good cream soda.
yeah, they have a great.
You gotta look it up, Jim.
Dude.
You remember, dude, way back in the day, they used to have the blue cream soda. I can't remember. who
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
blue
they did.
cream.
Yeah, Jones
Yeah,
was the one I was talking about. Yeah,
Cool.
Jones. They
Jones
make,
is
Good shit, dude. That's good.
that's more. Jones is more like the craft, like pure
Craft
cane.
soda.
Spoon sugar, yeah.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
wrong
like
with that.
Abita does that. They make craft soda. Their
Yeah,
root
rather than
beers
like
on
Island.
their root beers at like the gastro pubs and or like the
Yep.
breweries and
That's
stuff.
the Island root beer one.
The root beers on tap.
We have a local
brewery.
place in New
Probably
Hampshire that makes sodas, and they
Oh,
have them at the liquor store. You can get their root beer, their cream soda. They have ginger beer, tons of different
Oh, hell yeah.
sodas, cola, things like that. But it's all like natural cane type.
Man.
Pure
It's
cane
expensive
sugar,
though.
rather than the
Yeah.
corn syrup.
It's like $6 for a 6-pack. It's
Must
like
have
a
that
dollar
kern
soda.
syrup.
Corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup.
Burn syrup?
You try a Mexican Coke, and then you try a regular Coke, and you're like, oh my god.
I'm all about the Mexican Coca-Cola facility, bro.
With the burrito, right?
Like the
And they
Sprite,
have,
the Sprite tastes different. It's totally different
The ones
ingredients.
that we have right now, and I'm sure they probably do all flavors, but I'm sure it's like
They make 3 liters in Mexico to a Coca-Cola and Sprite.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, they have like 4 or 5 different size cola
The ones
bottles.
that we have right now is Fanta, Sprite, and Coke. Those are the only 3 that have like the pure cane sugar that we're distributing now.
The
I don't know
orange
if maybe they do the other flavors, but those are the only ones that we have available at the moment. So.
Yeah, that's usually what we get when we do. There's something going on at work. He buys the fancy.
There's that Mountain Dew with the pure cane sugar.
Sure, I'm sure Pepsi does.
Pepsi just came out with that Nitro Pepsi. I saw.
Ooh.
Oh, and they have a
Yeah.
vanilla nitro too.
Yeah,
Try it.
that's good.
For the case, or no, what is this? The Caribou
Hmm.
Lou. Man, I guarantee I could probably make this for everybody on the panel, and you'd be like, "This tastes great." It's definitely tropical of down here, you know. I mean, it does involve 151 proof rum, and then you're putting Malibu in there at 21%. So, I mean, it's definitely an alcohol derivative drink, but you don't have to use a lot of that in there. The pineapple juice covers it. You get the hint of coconut. Really can't taste any alcohol at all. I know from experience that this is a very misleading cocktail.
You know what I'm
You have
doing right now,
three,
Miss Moyer?
do you have 3 or 4 of these? you're gonna be in the paint. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that 151. I
Uh,
watched
Very
a,
well.
Especially like I
Meat
said,
house.
if you don't mix them right, if you go out to a bar and you order this, they're gonna be strong. Flavor profile is the whole thing. It's not supposed to, you're not supposed to taste the alcohol. It's one of those kind of deals.
I'm
This
looking
is
for
like,
a tiki bar to send to you.
When you make there you go, Bumpy. Drink some more. Some more. Indulge. But yeah, it's definitely a very good drink, and I recommend it. If you, like I said, if you're not familiar with it, you can go check it out. He actually made a song about it. The name is Caribou Lou, and there are videos on YouTube where he actually can show you how to properly make the cocktail. But yeah, he says typically they make it by the pitcher. You pour he said about half of this in.
Woo!
And then, you go, I don't know how much it is. You probably go pretty decent, maybe about like that much. And then you just top it off with pineapple juice and serve it with ice. You can put pineapple slices in it if you want. I'm not a big fan of they can save that for the tourists, you know what I mean? From here, I don't need that. No umbrellas, no. I don't need the garnish. It depends on what I'm drinking. If I'm drinking an old fashioned, yes, the shit's got to be in the drink. But
yeah.
What if you put the pineapple in there though, and you put it in a blender? Would you do that? Like if you put the pineapple like chunks in there and you blended it up, put it in a blender.
You could probably, you could make this as a frozen drink, almost like a margarita style, and I could definitely see that working out great. Or even if, like, I know there's some places, you get a hold of the soft serve ice cream machines down here, and that's what they make when they make their rum runners and stuff, like Miami Vices or Pina Coladas. They don't use like a slushy machine; they use the soft serve ice cream machine, and that's like it gets the air in there. It's like light and creamy instead of just like it's a slushy.
This rye whiskey.
You got some cool shit, man. Come on down.
Oh, the rye
whiskey has a nice vanilla note in it, and it's starting to taste like a little bit like spiced cream soda.
Ooh,
yeah,
it's perfect.
I gotta try that with some rye whiskey.
We'll tell you this. This is definitely not a spiced rum, and I did take a nose on it, and I was surprised that it really doesn't smell offensive for something as strong as it is. And this is very oaky, woody, like dank, damp woods type of smell.
What's that? 75.5% alcohol.
Yeah.
John Q is very economical. The brand.
See, I'm super surprised that Dio doesn't join up on this stream at all. Because I could definitely see him coming in with a double barrel and Coke.
Hell yeah!
I bought the janky bottle with the frontal rubbed out. I didn't realize it till I got to the counter, but it was too late. I wasn't going back.
Yeah, they
product in Puerto Rico though. Yeah.
So let me ask you guys a question. Right, what's the highest proof Everclear you get? Because I know Everclear is one of those bottles that some people don't get. They get it in a lower proof.
They make 100 proof. They have 100. What is it? 150, I think. Right?
Everclear.
Yeah.
Everclear like 180 or something crazy like that. 190.
I think I've seen like 150 proof. I can't remember exactly.
And there's all different variants. Oh, what's that? Moonshine or something?
All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this just for this show. It's a special thing.
No, here we go. Hold on, let me pull you up.
So my stepdaughter's friend made this concoction. It's got everclear in it.
Oh no!
And others, I'm not sure what else she put in here.
And others,
she tried to make it like an apple pie.
Yeah,
It's delicious.
I could show you how to make
Like apple pie moonshine.
Yeah, so she's
I love apple pie moonshine. Love it.
sounds good.
I hope I hit the lottery, boys.
Me too.
This is so sticky. Actually, the top won't come off.
One of the first things I do, bro.
This is super sweet. Woo. But it smells just like
it looks like
it smells like apple. If you have applesauce with the chunks in it, and you like put a ton of cinnamon in it. It's exactly like hot apple
Cider.
Apple sauce, but with chunky apples. So almost like the innards of an apple pie, but if you didn't put the
Filling.
the filling, it's
Innards.
it's
Yes.
exactly what it smells like. All right, let's pour a little bit. I'm not sure of the ABV in this because
That's a real Willet mix right there.
Man, that looks good. This
I
is
love-
I'm gonna be honest with you.
you can see the sediment and stuff.
That
Oh, that looks
that
delicious.
looks like they put there's a lot of adjunct in there.
Yeah,
Probably. You
It's-
got to master
I'm familiar with the apple
she's a,
pie.
she's a young girl, so she doesn't know what she's doing. I don't know.
young girl.
But I mean, to go with the Everclear is a good neutral base.
like a
She's
cider.
like a just turned 21, so let's make something. And
Nice cider.
pretty
Bless
cool.
bless your guts.
well, here, cheers to I won't mention her name.
Cheers to
That's
the
my
maker
stepdaughter
of it.
Cheers to I won't mention your
for
name.
making a mixed drink.
I don't know why you don't want to mention her name, but that's a.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Yeah.
And it's not bad. It's a little bit sweet, but you're getting that kind of apple flavor. You're getting the cinnamon for sure. Nutmeg.
Mm.
It does taste like an apple pie filling. If you warmed this up on the stove, it would probably taste more like an apple pie. So she didn't do a bad job, and I don't know the ABV on it, but I mean, when you're putting Everclear in it, that's
Yeah,
That's your flavor.
Mm.
So
like
yeah.
party juice.
yeah. But yeah, so this kind of just sits over here and ages on my
Oh,
shelf.
yeah. Popping it.
If it's
Yeah,
around,
it's
Bumpy.
definitely drinkable, but if you drank the whole jug of this, I don't know, you might
Feel
end
it.
up being ill.
You would be very ill.
Hey, Bumpy, if I come up there and you still have that, I'm gonna try that. With
Jug, no, just kidding.
you. I'm gonna try that with you. I love that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, this is probably going to sit there for the remainder of my life. So
Until John comes over.
What that?
when John was over, it was hidden. He didn't see it. I should have offered it to you guys.
You're right.
Let's thin this down a little bit.
Awesome.
Hey, John.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
I'm actually I'm very happy that this worked out so well. I've never tried rye with root beer, and I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, what am I gonna mix tonight?
Spices. What's
I had some tequila, and I also had one of those ices, which is like fruit flavored. They use the roast and stuff. And I was like, maybe I'll mix that with a tequila. And I was like, oh, I got some rye. I got some root beer. Rye and root beer. Rye spice. Root beer. It's kind of like a spiced cola, spiced soda. Let's try it out. See how it works. And I will say, very good.
Damn, that's good. I think I might have one more of this and then stop drinking that shit.
You hear that, Nicholas?
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
I'm going to be going back to a beer if you don't mind when I finish this.
No, you're good. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a drink that it's so like it's drinkable. It's almost like drinking seltzer water, but with some bit of that whiskey flavor to it. But it's not, it doesn't drink like I'm drinking like severe like hard alcohol. So it goes down real easy. And if you kept ordering these, I don't know why you would, because the flavor is just not like there. It's like drinking a seltzer water for the most part. That's kind of what it is. So you kind of get that light flavor with a lot of seltzery water. It's watered down, I guess is what I'm saying. But I think you can down them so easily that it will get you in trouble. Because I've already done 2 shots plus 4 shots. That's 6 shots.
Woo!
6 shots. Yeah, I mean that will get you.
It's gonna get you somewhere.
Yeah.
Ooh, scallywags.
Oh,
And you could just drink these things all night because you don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I said,
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd want to. That's why I'm scoring this so low. I'm going to score, like I said, like a 74. It's just not. It doesn't have like these fun flavors to it. It's kind of like
We're doubling down, boy.
I'm drinking something that has alcohol in it. But
Yeah.
Well, legendary Bumpy, I want you to do yourself a favor.
How Alex, how is that mix going for you? I haven't
It
really
is. I mean,
heard much tonight.
they're both creamy, but when you mix them together, they're more. Right, not thick like the dry grip, but thick enough, just the perfect juiciness. It just blends really well. I'm really looking forward to getting this to review again. I'm obviously for my channel, I reviewed it for the Legendary Bumpy's channel and stuff like that. I'll be reviewing this soon because I have 2 more of these. And so I'm really looking forward to getting these again and doing a mix again, and also do other 450 North beers to mix, or any other beer that I think will be a perfect mix.
That's a crazy cuvee you got there, because
Yeah.
you know
That sounds good.
those beers
One of a kind, Alex.
$8 to $10. You got like a bar price cocktail right there.
A $20 glass.
And that's something you can actually do for your channel too. If you're gonna keep buying these 450 North slushies and stuff,
I will.
is maybe you can do like
Make one video.
episodes where you do the cuvées, you do the mixtures, so you could try different ones and be like, okay, well, I'm gonna mix this one with this one. And there's not a lot of people doing that, as far as I know. So you could have like a little niche on, you know.
We could.
Wicked.
It'll be mainly me doing this stuff, but I think we can also.
But yeah, at $8 a can, you're gonna be broke.
Yeah,
You know.
we could do a
it's
show.
$16 beers you're drinking.
We could do a that's true. 16 to 20. It's 16. It's 16 to 20 $30. But you know
$1
what?
for 2 beers, though. That's a lot.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
But I was thinking maybe we could do a show one day. Maybe it might not have to be a Friday. It could be just any day, because since I just do that for Food Friday, maybe we could do any day. We can do this and do a new show sometimes. Do a mix.
Oh, wiki.
I don't know.
They can call it a little mix.
It would be great.
Yeah, but that's your stuff, legendary. That's your stuff, legendary.
Alex, all you got to do is you got to pull a Yoda. You got to go. We'll mix it.
No, I think we'll do that maybe one day a week. Once, not Food Friday.
One day a week.
Yeah, well, so technically it'd be 2 shows, because I'll have Food Friday and then I'll have this. If you want to do it, we'll talk about it offline. We'll talk about it offline, and I'm looking forward to possibly doing a new series. Hey, why not? What the hell?
Yeah, go for it, Alex, for sure. I don't care if you take the cuvee and you turn it into your own show. That's awesome, dude. I would love to see that. I would like to be on that show with you.
Well, but I'm not gonna do it on Food Friday though. I'm gonna do it on another day.
Yeah. You want me
You
to
can have Alex's
Saturdays at 9.
I can't hear you, guys.
I was saying I'd for sure be there to support you, and I'd hop on the panel with you, and I would do one myself.
But what's the show? Should I call it? If I
Alex's cuvee.
You could, whatever you want to call it.
Good day.
Alex, the conveyor master.
Oh, wait a minute! I got an idea.
Mix and match it with the beer master.
Yeah, mix and match it with Alex, the Beer Master. Yes, mix and match it.
There's no yelling in my kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
You can just call it mix and match.
Match it
That's
with beer
that's
master.
a good name.
Yeah,
Match it. Like that.
that's a good idea. Mix and match it with Alex the Beer Master. Perfect.
We'll come up.
We'll take a break
New
for
show.
some extracurriculars. I'll be back momentarily.
Ew.
So
That's
to
a new
acknowledge
show.
the other cuvee that we have going on tonight, Beer Man, how's your cuvee going?
Yeah, baby.
It's good. It's actually very good. I get Belgian waffles, big time, like that honey Belgian waffle-y kind of vibe. I don't know. There's like a batter, waffle batter kind of thing. but the vanilla and the bourbon is really nice with this beer, with the stronger beer, with the strong ale, the stock ale, which is 9.5%. So there's a big whiff of vanilla barrel-esque kind of funk. But I really like the maple syrupy kind of feel I'm getting with the raspberry. The raspberry was a great influence on this beer, on this mixture. I really like it. There, raspberries kind of it's good. It brings in kind of a sour kind of thing, of course, but it brings in kind of an earthy notion. There's an earthy kind of raspberry funk. Oh yeah, dude, I need to start dancing, dude, because this like went really well.
Let's
with each
dance.
other. All I gotta say is this beer went with each other so well. I like the chocolate specialty thing. Like, where am I going with this?
I
I'm
don't
so
know.
buzzed, dude.
This
I'm
is
so
kind of
buzzed. This is like the buzz side of beer, man,
This is
dude.
like the Will It mix. We gotta do this every Will It
Oh my
mix.
God.
Would you say that it's the B side of beer?
Oh my god, it's
Not
definitely
the
the
bees.
B side.
The bees, maybe.
No, this is good. Come on, no, seriously, this
kind
is
of
a good
a,
mix, though.
This is kind of a Will It
that
mix
sounded
tradition.
really good.
Uh,
what you described.
The raspberry with the vanilla roasted malty kind of character, the chocolatey, the dark chocolates, the whiskey. You know, it was really nice with that raspberry influence. So I did like it quite a bit. So it was a good mix.
It's a Will It mix tradition right here. Now,
Will
beer
it mix? Yeah.
How's that beer making you feeling right now?
Well, I've had other things prior.
What a fun program tonight.
No, it's good though, man. It really is. No, to set aside from I'm sorry, to be professional. This is a very good beer. Come on. This is a good beer though. It mixing the raspberry with the stout is very nice. The vanilla, the whiskey is a really nice platform for the fruited action going on. It's really nice. The lactic acid and the raspberry-ness is very nice with that chocolate edge. So I'm very pleased with the mouthfeel, the body, the finish. Everything is so delightful. So that is right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cheers,
You know what
dude.
I'm saying? Mhm.
Hey, Alex, how's that cuvee making you feel?
It's treating me good. Oh, for you're talking to me.
Yeah, I am.
It's Alex
That-
now.
Okay. It's treating me well, but you know what? Everything I drink this, it keeps me warm.
How's it make you feel? Alex? Does it make you want to start dancing?
Yell at me, beer man.
Jam out, Alex.
It's not me.
Someone knows that. Whoever it is. Here,
Putin, not me.
whoever's running it. Oh, no, this is really good, guys.
Yeah, he wasn't
This,
there.
I love you guys. I
It's
gotta
not
ball
me.
bust you. I gotta ball bust you.
It's not
When
making
get
you
around,
feel like you
gotta
want to
have fun.
move tonight?
What?
Is that making you feel like you want to move? You want to bust
Yes,
a move?
I have to ball bust you guys. And I
There you
gotta,
go, Alex. Jam out.
No, you gotta play some Barbara Streisand.
Thank you, my brother.
Did
But
that.
no,
Glad you guys had fun.
this stuff does keep you warm and toasty. I'm looking forward to my new show, and I can't wait. That will be to mix it with match and mix with Alex, the beer master. But we'll talk about that before we start off. Cheers.
Awesome, man.
Cheers,
Love you,
man.
brother. Yep.
So,
You guys are
on
dangerous.
the panel, I know a couple of us have thrown out some ratings, but if
I
anybody
forgot
else
to
has
look
some
forward to
ratings
that.
for the drink they have tonight, definitely let us know what
I
you
can
think.
do a
I'll
rating.
be ready in a few
Yeah.
minutes. I gotta sip on this a little bit more, Legendary Tanner.
Lettuce and tomatoes.
I can do a rating, I guess.
Bacon and the cheese.
Ukrainian
Don't
core.
forget the burger patty.
The core heats, I don't know how to pronounce that core. Heats up a
Wendy's.
and the seltzer with
I
the
don't even-
lime. I like the seltzer. It reminds me a lot of a club soda. Even though it doesn't have any sodium in it, it's got a little bit of a taste like that, or a little bit of a minerality. And the vodka's really, really good. Not just because it's Ukrainian, they got tucked up in Ukraine. No. It's super smooth. You couldn't tell a giant amount that there's. That you couldn't tell a lot of the alcohol is even there. It's really smooth. It doesn't have a huge amount of flavor. It's pretty neutral. I mean, if you just have it by itself, again, you're getting a little bit of vanilla, a tiny bit of bitterness, but really not much more than that. It goes with anything you want. You want a vodka that mixes with your vodka or your gin drinks. This is the one to probably get. In that $20 for a handle in a glass bottle, that's a pretty good deal. I mean, I don't know how to rate this. It's what you would expect if you had a gin or a gin and tonic or a vodka tonic, seltzer and or a soda and tonic. 94. Why not? Very good. Easy mixing a vodka for all your vodka needs. Bam.
Now that vodka, have you had Kettle One?
I have.
How would you compare that to Kettle One vodka?
I feel this
Kettle
Ukrainian
One's
vodka is
awesome.
even cleaner and more neutral.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah, Tito's is very good.
And cheaper.
Kettle One's pretty
And cheaper.
plain.
I think a lot of vodkas are all about the marketing and how they do the marketing, but I think it comes down. I mean, not necessarily does it come down to price, because then you could buy Poland Spring vodka from the bottom shelf. No, don't do that. But I think a lot of marketing, when what you should be looking at is just purely the flavor, and then you have to buy the vodkas to really determine that.
Was that vodka run through charcoal and then run over diamonds?
That I don't know. I can get back to you on that.
Shot for those
I
diamonds.
think
They
they
have
do
one. They have one of those, though,
distillation.
dude.
Yeah,
I think it's
what-
in, like,
what is it, like $3,000 for a bottle?
Like
of that
China
vodka?
or Japan, dude. It's one of those. It might be China, but it's
Yeah,
like they play
That's what
music
I'm
and they
afraid.
filter it through like gold, diamonds.
No, it's in Russia. It's
They'll make you
in
pay in
Russia.
rubles. in
Okay,
Russia.
here you go. The filtration process is further enhanced with quartz, sand, and charcoal from special birch and alder trees.
Hey, all right. Alder.
So it's charcoal filtered,
There is some charcoal filtration,
but it's not run through diamonds.
no Herkimer or quartz.
Some quartz and pearls.
Smoothest vodka I've ever had. I like it.
I like Tito's vodka. Tito's vodka is pretty good.
I did a blind test.
I like it,
Good, yeah. Tito's
For the price, they can run it against Grey Goose, Belvedere, and run them over all fucking day long. Your
Kettlehead's really good. That's a good one.
I've had Kettlehead from the legendary Bumpy.
Kettle One you're talking about.
Or Kettle
No, I've never heard of Kettle One.
Sorry about
That's
that.
the vodka, yeah.
Kettle
The
One.
vodka's really good.
No, but legendary Bumpy gave me Kettlehead beer. I've
Yeah,
never heard of
Kettlehead
Yeah,
beer
that's
is
what I'm
good
drinking right
too.
now.
Kettlehead beer is really
I
good.
got the Eldorado Falcon.
Right. So
Yeah.
We
obviously
talked about
you've
that.
had that beer. I've
Kettle
never had
One
that beer, but I've had that beer, one of the beers. But I've never heard of Kettlehead vodka. So is that the same brewery?
No, Kettle. I said it wrong. Sorry.
Yeah,
Kettle.
vodka.
Oh,
Kettle
okay.
One.
Yeah. So that's a totally different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry
but
about
I-
that.
I've been like with my
I'm not
vodka,
sorry. Screw you.
That's
I'm
okay.
very-
Legendary beer. man.
I'm very particular when it comes to my vodka because I don't like that rubbing alcohol shit that tastes like
I don't either.
poison, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
that's why you
That's
mix it, legendary
not-
tan, legendary.
no, that's why you buy,
If it's
better
filtered
vodka.
nice, yeah, you buy better vodka.
and I can buy very good.
Stay away
vodka
from the
that's
Smirnoff.
very moderately
Yeah.
flavored, and it's small batch.
Yeah.
It'll be flavored if
and
it's
it's
Smirnoff.
copper pot distilled, which is different. Not a lot of fucking places do the copper pot anymore. Mass distro.
Right.
And
I was always a rum
mean,
vodka person.
honestly,
so-
I heard people say, you try and up these recipes and do them in bigger vessels and things, and you can't keep the consistency the same because the recipe doesn't work like that. You can't just take this and times it by 10 because we're making 10 times as much. It
It's
just
the same
doesn't
thing with
work like
homebrewing
that.
beer.
know,
If you take your
it's-
homebrew recipe and you try to make it into like a big batch,
And
it's not proportionate.
if you have a big enough facility to do small batch and you can produce enough, it's obviously going to be a better product, in my opinion.
You got to
And
figure out your
the
volume.
little bit of distilling I know and been around.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
I agree too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say this is
Like
100.
Sky, I never drank.
What's up?
What are you gonna say, Alan?
100.
I got a quick question for
Whoa!
everybody.
Whoa!
It's
A
good stuff.
quick question.
I got a quick
I gave
question.
a 100.
What's everybody's favorite cocktail? What's something that you guys would say that you've had before that?
Well, I'll answer because mine's the easiest, and it's gonna surprise you probably because I'm like a gin person, right? But Bloody Marys, spicy Bloody Marys,
Can't get
Nice.
no,
man.
hands down my favorite.
That's
my
the stuff
favorite.
I had the other day with you, legendary Bumpy.
Mm. Nothing wrong with that.
favorite cocktail. Wow.
It's a good.
White
one.
Russian, baby.
Oh my God.
Why,
I gotta get more of these beers and mix them.
Anybody's jumping.
But I like whiskey
Please
too.
chime in, yeah.
All right, so yeah, for I didn't score what I was drinking either, but that's we're getting around to that. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm parched.
Free for all.
I need to wet my beak.
Go for
Yeah.
both. What's your favorite cocktail? Rating on your cocktail that you have right now.
This is on the top of my list. One of them, like
Mm.
hands down. It's just it tastes so good. You're not getting no alcohol kick. Yes, like I said, this is something to drink very gingerly. Be frugal because they're very tasty. The booze is there. Like I said, it's not supposed to be an overly heavy poured drink.
Hmm.
You get about, like I said, this one tastes pretty good. I poured 2 ounces, the 151, added 3 more of those ice cubes, and I was a little more generous with the rum, the Malibu this time. Because last time I had Malibu, I remember having it was really coconut forward. So I don't know, you get older, your palate changes. Shit happens.
Rich. Yeah.
Not as vibrant or bright coconut as I had remembered it. So I went a little bit harder with that, and it's coming through good. The pineapple juice, dude. So it's pineapple, coconut, the 151. You can't taste it. We're sitting here at what I say, 151 plus 21. So it's at 172.
Mm.
It's a fair bit of a drink. It's got a lot of juice in it, but definitely great drinkability. Like I said, I guarantee you I could pour this for any of you guys, and you'd be like, "Man, that tastes good," and you would have no idea what you're drinking. But that's the scary factor of it too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's great.
Actually,
It's no booze to it. Like I said, this is like a perfect cocktail if you wanted to make it by like the bunch or having a party and you have the punch bowl or whatever. Perfect fucking drink for a situation like that. Damn near anybody can drink it unless you're allergic to pineapple. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So
What is he? Oh.
great. I love it. I'll give it 100. Join the Alex Club.
There you go.
This is the winner every day.
I gotta try that. Maybe
the KCTs.
maybe a Will It Mix. I'll try that one night. Just gotta get
Legendary Beer Man, I hope you get
Bumpy
this
needs to
one.
try.
Oh, I got 100 for you guys too.
Bumpy's
That-
got
that's-
to try the KCT to get
Man.
rid of that Hennessy.
Yeah, so I didn't mean to bring that question on before everybody give their ratings. Yeah, if you want, throw out your rating for your cocktail and maybe like the favorite cocktail you got. Whatever you want to say. Whoever hasn't gone yet. I don't want to go before everybody else. So
my wrist, my everything's falling asleep on me. Oh shit, dude! Almost. Okay. No. Hey, this is real good, man.
Very cute.
The the side of it that is cool is both of them. They both provide quite a bit of tantalizing flavor and succulence. Very nice. So the this side, the stout side, is very vanilla and whiskey bourbon, like super corn whiskey, like that of help me out here.
Corn.
God damn it. What's the name of that? Jack Daniels or something like that. Yeah, kind of like that feature there.
Yeah.
Like it's char smoky whiskey.
Yeah. And then kind of like a caramel vanilla barrel thing going on, oaky. And then you get the raspberry sour brings in a lot of lactic acid that kind of surrounds it and just like shits on itself. Like it's like
What?
the sour just shits on it. And it doesn't sit on it; it shits on it.
No! It's
And
I got this.
and it pours sour all over it of raspberry. So and then at the end you're getting kind of I don't know, like like a waffle. You're getting like a
Sour
maple waffle.
I never want to have breakfast over your house.
Oh, there's a Belgian waffle in this.
Well, cool.
No, there is though. There's a very distinct waffle, Belgian waffle. Like they just put some vanilla syrup, chocolate, raspberry syrup on it. And you're just taking down that kind of baked waffle bread kind of shit going on with that whiskey notion. That's really interesting. It's actually very nice. It's a subtle, balanced feel, and it is very nice. So I'm gonna stop there, man. I don't have any more to say. So cheers to you. Sorry, I'm messed up right now.
You're good, bro. No worries, man.
Sorry.
That sounds good, dude. Because like,
It's a really good mix.
I need to start taking notes because I was thinking like smoky stout or no smoky sour type of thing. Like you just start like mixing
With an
like,
imperial
starting to,
stout?
like things
Oh,
that
yeah,
don't
dude.
go together. But
Yeah,
when you sit there and think about it, you're like, maybe
it's not bad.
maybe.
Yeah, Belgian
That
waffles.
piques my
Think
interest.
that way, man.
The
Vanilla
Cuban
Belgian
great.
waffles. Yeah,
with fried chicken on it.
with raspberries.
Dude,
no,
what if you took
no
like,
chicken in
could
that.
do something crazy, dude? Like could mix like a Rausch beer and like
Yeah.
a chocolate stout.
Anything sour, lactic acidy,
Like a real
wheat
smoky
forward, yeah,
bacon
definitely.
dark umami
Rausch would be
chocolate,
good.
Fucking yeah.
A Rausch would be nice with this, actually. I
A
think.
Rausch beer?
Yes,
A
definitely.
Rausch beer.
A Rausch.
Oh,
rock.
like that.
I think it's a rock, is how it's pronounced. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds.
Got a Rausch beer in front of the
Rausch.
UK guys, and nobody gives me any shit. So I'm gonna
Love you, brother.
sure,
Yeah. No,
everybody's good.
cheers to you guys.
They let me do my white thing. They know I'm not from over there. Like,
Or
they're like
big red.
talking about like football and shit. They're talking about soccer. Kind of like totally fucking oblivious to any of that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you want to ask me a question about it? I have no idea. Let's not go down that road. I don't know.
So, is there anybody that hasn't reviewed, or not necessarily reviewed, anybody that hasn't rated their drink there, tonight?
I think we're
I
good.
did me legendary Tanner.
Did you give a rating?
Yeah, I already did 100. I said 100. Let's do it.
Okay.
Next time you get some 450, I expect to get a tracking number from you.
100 it is, legendary.
All right.
Last three
Beerman
digits
did
on that.
his rating. Miscellaneous did his rating. Eric, you did your rating.
Yes.
I think
I
Bumpy
did.
said
Solid 100 for the
like
Caribou.
74, 70, 75 range, I believe. Bumpy said.
Oh my gosh.
It almost looks like a hazy.
It really does.
It does, man.
Actually
It's that
does.
tropical one.
Ugh.
God.
One of these
Well,
days.
yeah. I'll just go out and say for the drink I had tonight, the Ryan root beer with the Sazerac rye and the Barks root beer. I really like this. I think I've actually had like 3 drinks tonight. Or on the show. I've had,
3
like,
drinks? Wow.
Drunken goat.
3 pours. I'll give this drink I'll give it a 90,
Shout out to
96.
Beer Man.
I do like it.
Good.
It is very good. It's a little sweet, but they go down easily. Like I said, the vanilla from the rye starts to create like a sort of a cream soda sort of taste. The rye spice works really well with the spice from the root beer, and yeah, the root beer does a good job. I was doing about 1/3 whiskey and then about 2/3 root beer. And even with some bourbon and cokes, you still start to notice a little bit of that boozy aftertaste. But with the rye and the root beer, for some reason, maybe because this is actually a really good mixing rye. And I know a lot of people tell you that the Sazerac rye is like one of the best cocktail ryes.
Good price too.
Yeah, very good price. I think that was like $27, 26,
Wow.
$27 for that bottle. So yeah, 97. You could even kind of go a little bit more of a heavy hand with the rye, and I do believe that the root beer, the Barks root beer, will pretty much drown out that alcohol flavor. Yeah, I do enjoy it. Definitely a very good cocktail, I will say. Vanessa Kitty said hi.
Hi,
Cheers.
Vanessa.
Cheers,
Once again.
Hey, Vanessa.
You know what would have made that cocktail a little bit better, Tanner?
What's that?
Wow.
French vanilla ice cream.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you do a root beer float.
Good.
We're going to be doing that in my.
Mm-hmm.
And I did do a root beer float with this Barks root beer. And I think I did a regular bourbon. I did a shot of another bourbon, but a shot of the Sazerac rye would definitely go well with a root beer float.
Oh my God. Sarsaparilla and fucking. Oh my godness.
My godness.
Yeah. What's the other thing is
Waffles.
waffles. Mm-hmm. And syrup.
Waffles that are drizzled with a demi glaze of bourbon.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds delicious. Oh yeah, Mr. Buffett, you're a saint, my brother.
Anise. That's what I was.
Appreciate you,
My
Buffett.
It's smothered with anise.
It will be opened up in the year 2098.
The last
Damn,
one-
that long? I might not make it, bro. That's a while.
Long gone.
I don't
Well,
know
as
where-
long as you get some anise up in there, you know, you're all right.
Man, I'm gonna be real old, but I don't know.
So just another question for the panel. If you didn't have the chance to answer the other one, what is a cocktail that you're looking forward to trying in the future? Something you never had before.
Oh, in the future.
Anybody can go. You know, maybe a cocktail you've heard about before, and maybe it kind of sparked your interest. What's
You
a
know,
cocktail
I
that you guys
would,
would like to have?
I would love to try a banana cocktail. I never had one.
A banana cocktail.
Something that
I'm
has-
sorry, I've never had old-fashioned. Old-fashioned.
I've never had an old fashioned either. So
Old fashioned. Yeah.
Are you
I'm a whiskey fan now, so I want
Never had
You're a whiskey drinker. You've never had an old fashioned.
I've
No, I don't
never
think
had
so.
one.
I
Oh
know,
my
Bumpy. You gotta,
I drink whiskey sometimes.
it's
but not
okay,
all.
man. Don't freak out.
I don't think so.
We can still be friends.
So
Actually, no, I do take that back. I do believe I went to.
It's a common drink. and
What
they're
is
all
old fashioned?
trying to
That's a
drink
banana
naked.
beer.
I do believe I went to a
No,
bar in Providence
no,
one
no.
night, and I asked for an old fashioned. So I take that back.
Yeah,
I believe
the
that.
muddle. It's got the bitter.
Ugh.
You got. There's different old fashions out there. We got some up here that have honey
Traditional.
or maple syrup,
Oh no!
cherries, and
I might have had
bacon.
old fashioned.
Bacon added to them.
What is
Oh
it called?
Jesus!
Old-fashioned liquor?
Got the umami fashion.
Whiskey, Angostura bitters, cherries, right? Is that an
And we're
old fashioned?
live.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, we're alive.
I don't know something. I don't know if they make cocktails with it, but I've never had. But
Sorry,
I would like to try that. Now it has kind of a. I think it's kind of a fake following of
that an
that it can
old-fashioned?
make you hallucinate or whatever. But
That's
stuff
the
made
one,
with
Alex.
wormwood-
Absinthe.
absinthe. Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
That
I
is-
I
Oh.
would like to try a cocktail
No.
with absinthe in it.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
don't forget that.
Absinthe.
Me
huh?
too.
Oh, that's a good.
Well, there's
Different
Because it sounds to me like it's not like
unfortunately
gin.
we can't get like traditional style like
Absinthe, yeah. Oh, I know.
absinthe
I know what
or
you're talking
like
I just want to trip balls.
Ouzo is another product that I'd like to try, but from the homeland, it would a traditionally opium-based alcohol.
Sorry,
Beer.
Alex.
Yeah, absinthe has been definitely.
Absinthe is the wormswood and all that. You can buy it here, or you can brew it. I've tried a few products, and I don't
I've
know.
had
It's
pills
different.
of
I don't.
wood.
Yeah.
No wonder why my wife.
I
gave
just
me
we
stuff
were
like
watching
that.
somebody. I'm not sure if it was miscellaneous. Somebody was showing somebody else making it, like those the
Proper with the way to pour it.
when they were doing it in the backwood. No, they were making it in the backwoods.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
I-
we were watching with
Moonshine.
The moonshiners type thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
so
moonshine.
to me, watching that, it's kind of like the same
Absinthe
thing of like gin,
shine.
you know.
Taylor.
Gin is just a concoction of like different,
on them; they're already on TV.
different things, you know.
Yeah.
I'd love to know how that works.
Well, that's
Oh,
on
man.
YouTube, you know. That's fine if we watch videos like that. It's not necessarily like we're doing.
Yeah.
It is cool watching people do stuff like that, you know, making different products and stuff.
Yeah.
And
now here's us
It's
doing
cool.
it. Freaking
It's a
amazing.
good hobby. It's never gonna get. I definitely don't think it'll ever be back on the legal side due
yeah,
to prohibition happening and all the bad alcohol that was dealt the unbonded liquor that killed all those nice people.
Know it all.
It is what it is. They just were trying to look for some hooch, and people quality standards dropped because the market got flooded and they were buying from whoever. And a lot of people died from that. Methanol poisoning. It's just terrible.
Yeah, but people still making moonshine.
Let me blame it all on alcohol.
But that's quality control, Alex. Are you
Yeah,
trying to
no,
keep up with demand and just selling it to some people you never see again, or are you trying to stand by your product and become some? Because that's what most of these old distilleries came from.
True that.
I mean, that's NASCAR was invented because
Hell yeah, because they had to get away from the bed. They had to get away from the cops.
they got
Hell
some
yeah.
fast ass cars.
Get away from the cops.
And that's what I find most interesting about a lot of different alcohols. It's just the history behind it. So
Yeah.
By the way,
The
legendary
brewing different spirits are totally different, dude.
legendary Bumpy, you still have
I
one
mean,
of those.
same process but different management.
You still have one of those whiskeys from the Moonshiners, I believe. If I remember correctly. Legendary Bumpy.
no, that's gone.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you didn't like it.
That Tim
You
Smith
torture yourself, apparently.
cinnamon.
Yeah, no, I think I believe I gave it away.
oh,
Oh, you didn't give it to me, so I know you.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't-
it
tell you
was
that. You guys were
it
talking
was from Tim. Yeah, it was a Tim.
the strongest
Right.
liquor I ever tasted.
I was supposed to get it from you, but I totally forgot about that. So yeah,
I tried some clean, clear
Appreciate
corn
you.
liquor that was 190 proof. Was the strongest
Ooh.
liquor I ever tasted, and it was good. I was shocked.
Yeah, because most liquor can freaking
Different
burn
head,
hurt at
different
you.
fills, different runs.
Have you guys ever tried like White
The
Dog?
rig can change a little.
White Claw?
White guard, like a
White
deodorant.
White Dog.
Unaged whiskey.
Never heard of White Dog, legendary.
White
I
Dog.
put right guard on me.
I never heard of it.
Yep, White Dog. It's
Whiskey
like
before it goes in the barrel.
I'll look it up.
Yep. White lightning, white dog, whatever you call it. Ooh,
It's corn
boy,
liquor.
Smells fresh.
Buffalo Trace has a bottled one.
It's called white dog.
I'll tell you what, if you want to try any kind of corn liquor product, don't try Old Smoky because that shit is disgusting. It will totally throw you off. If you believe when you taste that, that's what unbonded corn liquor tastes like, you need to go kill yourself.
Dickle.
I'm sorry that I said that because that's a terrible thing to say.
I've had
It is
some,
disgusting. It's gas.
Peppercorns and
You go to drink and you're like,
George Dickel has the white corn whiskey.
Yeah.
It's like $16. It's like 16.
yeah, I was looking at it.
I had somebody that I knew. He moved
The
on.
ghost,
but,
they have the ghost.
but I knew him. I was I brought. I think I was
Ghosts.
helping him out. There's something. Anyway,
Poltergeist.
I ended up at his place and he offered me some corn whiskey because he made some moonshine, and so he gave me a jar of it and I tasted it, brought it home and everything. It actually had floaties in it, like you could see the corn floating. In it.
no.
It was
That was done
it
wrong.
was super sweet. It was like it was good. It was really good. I don't know what the ABV on it was.
Should
I
be
don't think
clear
it
like
could've been
water, but
super
when you
high.
shake it, it don't look
Yeah.
like water.
I don't think
Yeah.
it could have been super high, but it was sweet.
That shit.
It tasted good. It actually tasted really good. And it had an alcohol. It had alcohol to it. That's all I know. But
The
it's probably like 35% ABV or less.
the George Dickel corn whiskey. I looked online and a lot of reviews were saying it's like very blueberry and
Oh
lemon.
my god.
Ooh, I love blueberry.
Blueberry and
Me
lemon
too.
are big things, but it's like you got to get past the fact that it's corn whiskey, so it's pretty much it has that alcohol flavor. You know, that's kind of something you have to get back.
Well,
Past.
the build has to be over so much percent to be called certain things, and that's so. If you're technically going to call it, what is this corn whiskey? It's so it's got to be at least 51% grain build, I believe.
51.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if it's corn whiskey, which is technically bourbon, but it has to be aged.
I like
in
people
a,
using the white corn, and I've even heard of cream corn. Man,
Oh,
so
yeah.
bourbon
well, it's got sugars in it and there's stuff, and it's broke down because corn, if you're not, you can search for different things. With it.
Sugar regardless.
Distilling is different from beer.
Yeah, it's all the 51% mark.
Even
So,
sugar
bourbon
plus the
has to
flavor.
Bourbon has to be 51% corn. It's got to be aged in a new charred white oak barrel. Rye has to be at least 51% rye. Wheat whiskey has to be at least 51% wheat, and then it kind of goes down the line. Of course, Scotch. In order to be single malt Scotch, it has to be 100% malted barley.
Yeah.
Blended Scotches are pretty much 100% malted barley, but it's a blend of different malted, 100% malted barley Scotches, and that's like a lot of your Johnny Walker. That's all blended Scotch. So they pretty much take a bunch of different blended. They take a bunch of different 100% barley malt Scotches and they blend them, and it's like a different. It's like different ages. So they take like
It's like a vertical cuvee.
Yeah.
I've had a bunch of beers like that where it's like, oh yeah,
Vertical cuvee.
feel free to wander around now, John.
Oh boy, look at that person in the chat.
Oh, who's that guy?
And Lay's potato chips.
No, those are
You
free
guys, I got to shout out Ron Terrio. You can go to Stat Sunday, be on his channel.
Sure.
1:30.
What do you mean to be on this channel? What are you talking about? I didn't know that was going on.
Oh, it's okay.
So yeah, we're getting on the hour and 20 minutes. I like to run these around like an hour and 30 to 2 hours. If you guys want to
You
start
got
doing
free
shout outs
areas.
and anything else you guys want to say,
You get the
so,
barbecue and stuff.
we'll go around the panel. Anybody has some shout outs, maybe something else they want to say about the show, or just cocktails in general, whatever you want to talk about. But yeah, we're doing shout outs now. But like I said, you could also add something in between if you really want to. If you weren't able to
Flammable.
your beverage tonight.
The
Well,
beverage is flammable.
we'll start with some shout outs. To wrap the
Appreciate
show.
you, Andrew.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right, well, let me get on with my shout outs.
Yeah.
I've got a new microphone.
You're
I've got a new
awesome.
microphone.
There we go. Warning! Flammable liquid.
So I want to say I got 50-point inspection videos that are coming out on Wednesdays and Fridays. Those are my beer reviews. So check them out when you have time if you want to. Or not, whatever. And then I have my live stream. Now this is a must-see. This is a must-join. It's New Brew. And it's on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel, Bumpy Road Brewery. Bring questions if you're in the panel, please. And also if you're in the chat, if you're just chatting along, if you're viewing, whatever. But if you're throwing out comments in the chat, if you have a question that you'd like the panel to answer, throw it out there. Your question may end up in the show. So that's part of the show. It's like 20% of the show is answering a question for the panel. So
Yeah.
do it.
Just
Yeah.
do it. Do it, man.
Make your dreams come
You
true.
said tomorrow would be done yesterday. Something like
Yesterday you
that.
said tomorrow.
Tomorrow's yesterday. Yesterday is not tomorrow. Do it. Just do it. Whatever. But yeah. So yeah, that's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My channel. Other than that, we have Last Beer in the comments there, and he does his show called Beer Bowl Discussions. And that comes out on Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Basically starts off with a little beer review and opens up the panel for a live panel and a little bit of talk about things going on in the beer community. So it's fun and then it just goes from there. So
Yeah.
check that out for Sunday nights. Sunday.
Sunday night.
You gotta get one of these mics that hang out like upside down, Bumpy, that you can like grab and
Yeah, I was looking at those, but I saw this one.
Yes.
This is $100 mic, so this better
Yeah.
be good. If this mic
I
screws up
spent
on me, I'm gonna
$50.
be
It
pissed.
came with the stand and all the bits and bobs.
This is like
Wildcard Wednesday.
metal. This has a metal stand.
Standard Time. Oh, the
This is solid, so-
channel.
That is solid shit.
Come on over. Cheers. Yeah. That's all I got. What did I shout out earlier?
Oh,
Go check out Bourbon Bounty. He's on Thursdays live. I'm done.
So that's it.
yeah.
Subscribe to Beer Man.
So yeah, I didn't.
Yeah,
I was,
man.
when you were talking, Eric, it was a little quiet. So I wanted to stay with-
Wildcard Wednesday. Hopefully we're doing that next week. I think we probably will. 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on this Thomas Metal 75 channel YouTube. Beer, wine, or spirit. Any adult beverage. Bring one. Don't be a douche. All those great things.
Don't be it.
I'm going to shout out once again Bourbon Bounty. Why not? We don't shout him out enough. He does he does Thursday nights live. Sometimes you will get entered into a raffle if you're there, and you might get a sample of whiskey. You're doing the man. You never know.
There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm eating. That's why I'm
You
quiet.
got
But
orange fingertips, huh?
yes, because of these.
Nice.
I'll fight you
They're
for
good. So don't forget, Food Friday. We're gonna be doing special tit hots. Anything you want to put on them, beer. I'm not beer, but that's
You're
all.
on your tater tot.
Beer tots.
That would be funny. You can do that whatever you want, but I'm just saying. Yeah, so we'll have anything you want to put on your tater tots. You'll have beer. We'll have beer and stuff like that. So enjoy that. And don't forget, like the legendary Andrew has said, John and Nelly. John and Nelly and legendary Rontario. If you don't know who Rontario is, please look up Louisiana beer reviews. Easily, he will come right up. Easily. So, regardless,
Shouldn't have lied to me, John.
well, he's gonna tell you that. So don't forget, John and Nelly, Stout Sunday, 10:30.
I don't think you should ever beer battered taters. That's bad for your health.
Don't forget, John and Nelly, Stout Sunday at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time in the morning. Get your stouts on and get your porters on, and you'll start your day off right. If it's not him doing it, it's going to be me or legendary Ontario. So either way, I think it's on Louisiana. I think it's on Louisiana beer reviews this year. I think that's what you said, right? Legendary Andrew.
It has been the past 2 times.
Okay.
I bust John's balls because I can't.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
want to know why? I'll tell you, Alex. There's a real simple reason why I do. And it's because it's the thug life.
now that's a trip. That's a trip. And
Thug
also,
life.
guys,
Back in the good old days.
hell yeah, hell yeah.
Now, Alex, I heard you got some merch.
Yeah. I have some merch, but I'll also tell you something else after that. I have some merch from the Legendary Beer Man. So go to the Legendary Beer Man's channel and get the Beer Man's merch and the Alex the Beer Man merch. So let us know what you think of the merch. And that's all there is to it. But
I got your merch. It's great.
yeah, so there's a possibility I might be doing a new show. Because these guys give me ideas. So it will be that I don't. It's not going to be on Food Fridays though, because Food Fridays is going to still be Food Fridays and beer. Or whatever. It's going to be all that. That's not going to change. But I'm going to talk to these guys and we're going to figure it out. But the new show will be we will what's it called, mix and match with Alex the Beer Master.
Hoodies and beer. What?
Yeah, mix and match without the beer master, but that could be any day of the week. It could be any day of the week. It could be Saturday. It could be Saturday after the legendary Tanner. Because I'm not going to go do before. I'd rather do after if I do anything at all. If I decide to do on Saturdays. So,
Do you know a lot of things don't happen on Tuesday, Alex?
what do you call it?
Except cheese.
No. I don't like to interrupt the legendary. I don't want to interrupt the legendary beer man stuff.
Well, I'm saying after. I'm not saying during. I'm saying after or before.
Okay, we could do that then. But I might.
If you try to squeeze your show into a Wednesday, you're probably gonna be screwed.
Yeah, but I may do it on a Tuesday or a Saturday, which will be after the legendary Tanner.
Saturday. Yeah, for sure. I'm going I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna talk anymore.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna think about. We're definitely gonna do the show, but I'm gonna decide to do it on a Tuesday or Saturdays. But either way, there are gonna be the 2 days that will be good because it'll be after the shows of my people, not during, because I don't want to be a jerk. So simple as that. We're gonna be doing that, and then we're gonna start doing that, and then like I said, my Food Fridays will be normal. Be just like whatever, and then the new show will be, it could be Tuesday or Saturday. I don't know. We'll and eventually once I get that going, it might be just Saturday. I'm not gonna do it on both days. I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
True.
Either way, we'll see how the show goes, and we'll go from there. So we'll decide what day. Any suggestions? Tuesday or Saturday? I mean, please tell me. I mean, I don't know.
No,
If you did Tuesday, that'd be cool. I'd definitely be more obligated to do it Tuesday. Saturday's a little tough for me. I might actually end up switching up my Saturday show.
was it? Oh,
Towards the weekend, it gets a little bit harder. I do work weekends, and then doing all the shows at the beginning of the week is easier.
It's easier. I get what you're saying, but you still come on my Food Friday, Legendary
Yeah,
Tim.
I try to, of course, man. I try to support all you guys. I definitely like to be on all your shows.
All right,
do
so from now on,
Tuesday at 10 p.m.
the new series will be on Tuesdays unless we change it to Saturdays. What time would you like it though? I want your guys' suggestions.
Yeah, don't feel obligated to do
Yeah, we
it.
can come up with this another.
10
Yeah, seriously.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
No, I
maybe
said
just
don't
throw
feel
something out
obligated
there
to
as
do
a
it when
pilot.
I can. Do it when you're available to do your shows at your time, Alex.
Yeah, but I want to make sure you're on too, Legendary Tim.
Dude, I would just do like a pilot episode, just see how it runs, see if
Yeah.
it works or not.
I'd be good like I did with a Food Friday. Correct.
Yeah.
So
I like this Will and Mix show. I do really like this. I feel like everybody's kind of laid back. We do a lot of kind of structured beer reviews throughout the. It's kind of like Bumpies. It's like, even when we do, it's nice to be structured at times, but also people like to kind of let loose, just have a good time and hang out.
and that's what we're gonna do.
I love the fact that Beer Man's and Bumpy shows, especially Beer Man, Beer Man really has, especially with beer and cheese, it's really made me kind of adventure out into new cheeses that I've never tried before. And stuff like that is really cool.
Know your role and shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
So what's the verdict? You want me to do it on a Saturday to see how the pilot does, and if it does well, we go on to Tuesday. I want to know.
No, dude.
America.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It's up to everyone that does their live streams. So
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I can't.
We can talk about that. You can talk about that.
Oh, John, what did you get? You got the kids to sleep. Better get your ass on that iPad and get in here.
I'm curious. What do you guys want to? What day you want me to do it?
Do what?
Surprise us.
Your what? Hurts?
Huh?
So I think we'll probably we'll talk more
I don't
off
know.
air, Alex.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk off air. We'll let you know. I'm sure you have a different input from everybody on the panel. I don't want you to just mainly structure your show off of my availability. So everyone's. That's kind of how I've been doing my live stream as well. It's just kind of, you want to structure it off of trying to get everybody on here and trying to be lenient towards everybody. You don't want to kind of structure it towards one certain person. But,
Right.
so the only other person that needs to do their shout outs is the guy below me, Beer Man. What do you got for your shout outs?
Oh man. Shoot. Sorry, I'm so lost right now.
Beer and cheese.
Beer and cheese on Tuesday is 3 beers and 3 cheers.
I got a picture. I'll throw up the picture.
Here's
Hold
the
on.
3 chairs.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Whatever it is.
I'll pull myself up here. So for Beer Man show, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Beer and cheese. Let me turn down the brightness a little bit. So you have a choice between. So these are the 3 beers that you can pick: German Pilsner, Belgian Dark Ale, and any IPA style. And then combine that beer with a goat cheese, a feta cheese, or anything smoked.
Yeah, I threw in anythings because I wanted you guys to be able to get something. That was just my way of saying, go get what you
I'm
want.
going feta and say something.
There you go. Nice.
There you
I'm
go.
kind of liking where this is going. I might try and do
I'm
more
going
of this.
funky, and there's a bunch of old beers that I want to try. I was looking at one actually today.
Awesome.
Is that
Uh,
Kate?
Yeah.
Because John is never that active in the chat. I don't think that's actually the real John and Ellie.
Hey, Kate, what's going
Is that
on?
a troll?
So your Wednesday show, beer man.
Wednesday, that's the Wednesday show. Tuesday or Wednesday show will be a chocolate cake, kind of a German chocolate cake with raspberries, blueberries, and boysenberries, all those things on there. What is it?
Strawberries.
Yeah, that too. Whatever you think will go on that. Within that picture,
It look like loaded
Beer man,
French
do I actually have to have
Loaded
cake or
loaded
just get the
waffle?
stout?
There you
if
go.
you get a beer, if you get a stout based on that cake, then you're good to go.
Okay, you're not asking us to get cake, then I thought you were getting
No,
a
you get
caramel
whatever.
Sunday Imperial Stout won't work.
That will work as hell. That
Toby,
will work really good. No,
Boy,
that
John, you must be bored.
I am definitely not showing off on any one of your guys' interpretations of what I show. So just bring whatever you want that is interpreted by what I
I'm
have
gonna
shown,
find.
and
I'm gonna find
there you
something.
go. So 8 o'clock Eastern for that, and
Almond?
yeah, that would
That's
be
right
good.
there.
Actually, that's right there on it. Actually, but good. No, bringing up anything else too. I do a lot of beer reviews too, but I have been slacking lately because of my brewery shit. But the home brewery, let's say there's a nano brewery in the future, but for right now, I just want to get my brewery built. So if we can get that done, we'll be all right. Cheers, Eric, man. Thank you, man. Cheers to you. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Cheers, you're welcome.
A little fucked up right now. I'm sorry about
Here's
that.
Eric.
Thank you, mother.
Sorry about that. No, I don't mean to be so messed up.
You're good, beer man. No worries, bro.
5 shows in a row.
All right, Eric, man, I thought it was Eric's channel, dude. It's freaking Tanner's.
It's the legendary Tanner's channel, bud.
Sorry, Tanner, dude.
I said, "Cheers."
Eric's like, whatever, okay.
Cut
All right, no worries.
it out.
3 live streams can do some wear and tear on some people. I understand.
Hold on.
Wear and tear on me tonight.
Sorry. Much love.
No, you're perfectly fine here, man. No worries, brother. Definitely appreciate you guys stopping by doing the Cubase, even though you're not mixing some liquor. It's awesome. I love this. I really do like this live stream. It's definitely been a good concept. I like the whole hang out, have a good time, talk about your cocktails, mix whatever you want to mix together, whether it's liquor and any other type of beverage, or if you're mixing 2 different beers together. So next Wednesday, 9 p.m., we'll be doing a brewery review. Stick around and check out some of the live streams from all these guys. You know, Thomas Mel 75, Alex Beermaster, Beerman, Miscellaneous Brew Reviews, Hopi Road Brewery, and we'll be I'll be figuring out what brewery we'll be doing for the brewery review.
No, I don't know.
Next week at Wednesday, 9 p.m. But this Saturday, check out Rate That Beer. Pretty much open panel, live beer community, beer reviews. Pretty much everybody that I've been kind of got to know. We do beer reviews on Saturday. We're also open to new people. If you guys want to hop on, if you're in the chat still, if you want to hop on, we can figure out a way to get you the link. And yeah, hop on, do a beer review. It doesn't have to be something that you've never had before. You could just do something that you want to revisit. So that's Saturday. So shout outs for other people. Also check out my beer reviews. You know, I do a lot of beer reviews, liquor reviews. I've been doing a lot of beer reviews lately, but I would definitely like to do more liquor reviews, whiskey reviews. I'm a big whiskey fan. I just haven't really been doing a lot of whiskey reviews because I've been hanging out with the beer community, and they've really sparked my interest in the beer side of stuff. So I've been just dabbling in a bunch of different beers. So shout outs for other people. Shout out to Anthony from Bang and Beer Podcast. He does his podcast on Sundays. I believe it's around like 10 to 11 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's a beer podcast, and they pretty much they talk about different breweries, and they have a good time. and just hang out and talk about different breweries and beer topics. Also, who else we got over here? Brian the Beer Snob. Shout out Brian the Beer Snob.
Awesome channel.
FLX Beer Reviews with Dan and Mike. Check them out as well. They do some cool videos. Dio has got he's been starting to get more into his filming. I believe he just recently started to work with his camera a little bit more. So hopefully we can see some new videos from Dio, Drunken One. Check him out as well. What else we got on here? Flacco's Beer Reviews. Check out his channel as well. Jean-Pierre. He's also another beer reviewer. Shout out to Jean-Pierre. Jeremy V. He does his Jeremy V hangouts. I can't really read that, Bumpy.
Imperfectly Me Crafts.
Imperfectly Me Crafts. Check him out.
I think I've heard of that, but I don't know if I ever subscribed to that. I have to check it out.
Imperfectly Me.
Great channel. If you like brewery tour type stuff, and where you get a lot of good information on the beers that they offer. Very, very well produced videos.
Awesome.
Perfectly Me. Yeah.
And then Pat's Beer Garage. Check him out as well. I seen him maybe like a week or so ago. I saw him in the chat again. Check out Pat's Beer Garage. He's another beer reviewer. Him and his buddies, they like to do beer reviews. And then there was also another home brewer. I believe it's from the UK or something like that. That Bumpy was talking about the other night. That he shouted out. What was his name again?
No. Okay. So I call him Mart, but his channel name is Finru.
Finru
Home
yep. Leprechaun TV. I think we shouted him out.
But let's say Bumpy. I thought Paul does home brewing too.
Yeah, Middle Crew. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a channel.
Oh, he has a channel. On his channel, he has videos.
Finru Home Brewing. I'll just bring up.
Right.
You know it all, Bumpy.
Sexual.
Probably can't see his picture because it's
that we're showing out.
Sexual Paul.
They don't necessarily have. They're not necessarily live stream viewers, but they definitely are people who show up in our chat and support the channel and chat it up, which is just as beneficial as showing up in the live stream. We do like people that come into the chat and have a good time with us.
Yeah.
Also, Whiskey Scout. Check out Whiskey Scout. He's a great whiskey reviewer, very knowledgeable. If you guys want to hear about some whiskey reviews and you want to hear some knowledge from somebody who really knows their shit about whiskey, check out the Whiskey Scout.
Drunken One making videos again.
Drunken One?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I shouted out Drunken One.
Okay.
Yeah. And then also check out Thrash Life. Thrash Life is another commenter, supporter. Also hangs out with us on Off Air. Check out his reviews on he does reviews on beer. He does like barbecue videos, and he also has like horse rescue videos as well. Definitely a great YouTube channel. Brian is his name, Brian Fisher. He's a great dude. Definitely very supportive in the beer community, and he does a good job taking care of some horses. So if you guys are into horses, barbecue, and all that stuff, definitely check him out as well. Shout out to the chat. I know I'm kind of going on long here. Sorry, guys. We'll wrap this up soon. Shout out to John and Nelly.
Shout out to Blake TV. Oh, fuck Blake TV.
Fuck, man.
So shout out to him as well. Vanessa Kitty. Thank you, guys. Thank you for stopping by, Vanessa Kitty. Last Beer. Josh, check him out. Beer Man was in the chat. Sam Smalley. Over in Australia, he does beer reviews as well. Check him out. Actually, he does more of an Instagram-based videos, or not videos, but more Instagram review-based social media. Paulo Beats goes live every once in a while. Shout out to Paulo. Definitely a great community supporter. Check him out as well. Ozzy of Commerce. Always in pretty much everybody's chat. Cheers to Ozzy. Another person that's always in everyone's chat, Cheryl Crawford. So shout out to people in the chat. shout out to the panel. Thomas Funnel 75. Thank you for being here tonight, brother. Alex Beermaster.
Cheers, Cheryl. Yeah.
Your man. Cheers, brother. Miscellaneous
Cheers.
Reviews. Cheers, man. And Bumpy Road Brewery. Yeah, it's been fun. I really do like doing the Will It Mix videos. I definitely think it's a great time. And I do really enjoy having everybody on here and just kind of hanging out, mixing cocktails. Like I said, this is a liquor review channel. So that's kind of why I interpreted the whole Will It Mix cocktail mixing thing. And I enjoy it. And I hope you guys had a good time hanging out tonight. And yeah, so we got Bumpy and Miscellaneous that are kind of off right now. But we'll wait a couple minutes. And so yeah, in the tradition of having the honor of Alex the Beermaster be on the channel, I think we'll sign off with a Alex the Beermaster sign off.
True that. All right. This is Alex the Beermaster. And we will see you all on the next live stream, next video. This is Tanner's Fair Effect. This is Alex the Beermaster signing out. Whee!
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone. Have a good night, guys.